The Russian President Vladimir Putin is poised for gaining broader powers to deploy troops abroad. The Russian parliament has now advanced a bill granting him expanded authority to launch overseas military operations for citizens facing arrest, detention or prosecution by the foreign authorities. According to the Russian state media TASS, Russia's State Duma has passed the first reading of a bill. The bill submitted to the lower house of the parliament on the 19th of March proposes amendments to laws on citizenship and national defense, adding that any decision on extraterritorial use of the armed forces will rest with the president. The legislation that has cleared its initial reading and is expected to pass easily. The legislation builds on the existing rules allowing force to defend national interests. Supporters argue that it counters what they call politicized Western legal action. The law could, of course, enable interventions to free the Russians detained under the ICC warrants or to protect vessels in Moscow's shadow fleet evading sanctions. Now, analysts suggested potential wider motives, including creating pretexts for operations near NATO's eastern border, such as in Estonia, home to a sizable Russian-speaking population, and also to probe the alliance's Article 5 mutual defense commitment. This development comes amidst Western warnings that Putin may target other European nations once the Ukraine conflict stabilizes. The move also suggests domestic legal provisions for military actions as seen in 2014 with Crimea and eastern Ukraine. It also aligns with Kremlin messaging that portrays Russia as under constant threat from hostile powers. Recent comments by Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov hinting at possible concessions in Ukraine have drawn criticism from the hardliners, while European efforts to seize sanctioned Russian tankers have heightened tensions. Some nations are backing off due to escalation fears. Notably, similar U.S. legislation from 2002 already authorizes American forces to rescue personnel or officials from international courts like the ICC.